Boy, doesn't that TV ever get turned off?
Give us a break, Mr. Bradley. This is Sunday, and we devote our evening to the boob tube.
Well, I'm sure you've all finished your poetry assignments for tomorrow.
Hey, does that poetry assignment really count for half our grade?
You better believe it. Now, girls, look, I know that some of you think that poetry is nothing more than flowery words, but it's not that. I mean, some of life's great truths have been echoed by the poets. Byron, Shelley, Wordsworth.
Tootie! You're gonna love my poem, Mr. Bradley. Listen to this. How it feels to make your deals, eat your meals, cool your heels, all on wheels, by Tootie Ramsey.
Well, that's quite a catchy title.
No, Mr. Bradley, that's the whole poem.
Then let me give you a title. How about Ode to an F minus?
That's okay. I've got a backup poem.
Hi, gang.
Hi, Mrs. Garrett.
Bradley.
Mrs. Garrett, the horizontal's wobbling again.
I'll give it a shot with my TV tenderizer.
This is not Hamburger Helper. Sensitive piece of electronic equipment. I have been fixing TVs since I was in high school.
They had TVs back then?
Here's the problem.
Terrific, Mr. Goodbranch. Tell me, in high school, did you also fix fuse boxes?
No.
Good, then we got a chance. Follow me. Judy, give me yell when the lights come back on.
Roger. Everybody must be asleep. Good night, Jason. It was a good rehearsal. The play went very well.
I could use a little bit more practice on the love scene. You're a great Juliet.
Good night, Jason. Thank you.
Whoa, I thought you liked me.
Oh, I do, but... Well, I have a poem due tomorrow, and I haven't even started it.
I'm great at poetry. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
I'll count them. You're too busy.
Is anything turned on out there, Tootie?
Yeah, but it's not the lights.
Hi.
Blair, what's going on here?
Think hard, you'll figure it out.
This is Jason Haas. He's Romeo, to my Juliet.
We were just rehearsing.
Well, rehearsal's over, Romeo.
Well, it's certainly been a stimulating evening. Jason.
Oh, right.
Good night, Romeo.
Blair, I know you have a very busy schedule, starring in the school play, rehearsing with your leading man, but getting back to the old humdrum world of education, I presume you have completed your poetry assignment for tomorrow?
Sure. Well, you know, just have to put the polish on it.
Well, I don't care if you polish it or hot wax it. I want that poem on my desk tomorrow.
How dare you!
Mr. Bradley means it. Do you really have your poem?
Yes, I have my poem right up here. I just have to put it down on paper.
Well, you can't put it down on paper until you put this on a chair up there.
Now, what are you doing up so late?
I'm writing my poem.
You mean you haven't finished it yet?
I haven't even put on my moisturizer.
Never mind your moisture. You better write some poetry before Bradley hangs you outside to dry.
Well, I will. First, I have to get inspired.
Should I send for Jason and his magic lips?
Tootie, you are talking about the man I may be pinned to.
On second thought, you better stop dreaming about Jason and start thinking about Bradley.
You're right. Maybe if I looked at some poetry, it would help. I just have to get inspired. Poems of Emily Dickinson. She can't be much. Look at the way she wears her hair. Let's see. Beauty crowds me till I die. Beauty, mercy, have on me. But if I expire today, let it be in sight of thee.
I don't understand a word of that. It must be good.
It's a beautiful poem. You know, she writes the way I'd write, if I had the time. I'll just change a few lines, you know, to give it the Blair touch.
Blair, you don't have to be Nancy Drew to figure out that's cheating.
Who's cheating? I'm just borrowing a poem from a woman who died in 1886. I mean, it's not like I'm copying from the girl in front of me. Besides, it's only cheating when someone finds out. And the only one who knows are you and me.
Sure. And you're not gonna tell. Good night.
Tony, you will keep my secret, won't you?
You know me.
I sure do. Everything I tell you goes in one ear and out your mouth.
Blair, don't worry. I just hope I don't talk in my sleep.
Exactly what would make you shut up in your sleep?
If I weren't under so much pressure.
All right. What pressure?
Well, I gotta make my bed every day.
Okay, I'll make your bed.
And clean my room every day.
All right.
And press my uniform.
All right, Tootie, and that's it.
This is too much. Having a white maid. By the way, Blair, I like hospital corners. Good night.
Well, the vertical's fixed. How's my horizontal?
It's blocking the set.
I guess that's not an insult. It's only a 19-inch screen.
Oh, Nancy, put on the football game.
Not the Dallas Cowboys. They exploit women by using cheerleaders as sex objects.
You won't feel that way when you have your own set of pom-poms.
Girls, I'm going to read your poetry grades.
All right. Hey, you guys, this is big. Be quiet.
Blair, A+. Sue Ann, C-. Molly, D.
You're kidding.
Cindy, C.
What?
Nancy, C.
C.
C. Natalie, C-.
Oh, no. I'm below sea level.
And Tootie,
Please, let it be our secret. Nobody will look for it here.
How did Blair get an A+?
A+, Blair, that's wonderful. But why did the other girls get such low grades?
Yeah.
well, I marked it on a curve. I'm just sorry I couldn't give you more than an A+, Blair.
What else could he give her? A weekend in Bermuda?
Don't you think it's unfair to lower the other girls' grades just because one girl wrote a poem that particularly caught your fancy?
Yeah.
Life isn't always fair. See, Blair's extraordinarily gifted. Here, let me read you a few lines. Beauty crowds me till I die. Beauty, mercy, have on me. The eloquence, the simplicity. It's you, Blair. It is you.
What an extraordinary poem. What a nice surprise.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Mr. Bradley, don't you think that each poem should be graded according to its own merit? I don't see how you can grade poems on a curve.
Tough darts, Mrs. Garrett. When they make you headmaster, you can grade any old way you want. Until then, I'll do it my way.
Well, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Bradley, I promised the girls I'd bake them one of my famous blueberry cheesecakes.
Oh, good. That's my favorite.
that's too bad. There won't be any left for you because I'm baking it on the curve.
After those lousy grades, we need something to cheer us up. Let's turn on the TV.
Sorry, girls. I am pulling the plug. So we can start doing some learning around here.
But we won't be able to watch TV.
See, you're learning already. And to help you learn even more, you'll all do a poem a second time, except, of course, Blair.
Oh. Mr. Bradley, my poem wasn't that great.
Blair, I've never seen you this modest before. I'm not sure if I can handle it.
Me either. I think I'm gonna be sick.
All right, girls, upstairs, start rhyming. And remember, poetry is like love. It's better the second time around.
But I haven't even had my first time around.
I broke my back to write that first poem, and now I have to write another one. Thanks, Blair.
So what are you gonna do now, Miss Emily Dickinson?
What can I do? If I turn myself in, Bradley will kick me out of the play. Maybe out of school.
Gee, I'd hate to see you get kicked out of school. You have been a gem of a maid.
Oh, by the way,
These pleats aren't as sharp as I like them.
Tootie.
Blair, I forgot the most important thing. I couldn't keep your talent a secret. I've entered your poem in the New York State Poetry Festival.
You didn't.
Oh, Blair, are you gonna be famous?
Hi, everyone.
Well, look who's here. If it isn't Elizabeth Barrett Brown-Nose.
See, just because you girls have to write another poem, you don't have to take it on Blair.
Hot stuff coming, hot stuff coming. And the pizzas are warm, too.
All right. Okay.
This is our lucky day. The pizza should have been $12, but the waitress goofed, so we got all this change.
Oh, Tootie, you're gonna have to take that money back.
We can't exploit a waitress of the working class. Entertainment pizza. No, it's not. It's mushrooms and anchovies.
I waited tables when I was younger, and every time I made a mistake, it came out of my pocket. Judy, you want that waitress to be out that money?
You're right, Mrs. Garrett. Just because she's dumb doesn't mean she should be broke, too.
You're all heart.
Okay, I pronounce this pizza untainted.
And cold.
Oh, I'll warm it up.
I'm going with you.
We don't trust you.
Hey, Blair, what's this? You suddenly allergic to pizza?
No, I'm just not very hungry. I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh, sounds like an acute case of Jason.
No. It's that poem Mr. Bradley entered in the contest. It isn't mine. I copied it from Emily Dickinson.
Oh, Blair. Sheesh. Why?
Well, I kept putting it off, and then I panicked. I guess it's like, kind of like cheating, huh?
It's worse. It's like stealing.